Here's what most homes get wrong about mold. Mold is not the real problem. Moisture is. Moisture feeds mold. If mold keeps appearing in your bathroom, your kitchen, your basement, or around your windows, the issue is rarely the cleaning product you use. It's the environment. And until the environment changes, mold will return. Not because it's aggressive. Not because it's spreading uncontrollably. But because your home is quietly feeding it. Today, we're going to look at mold differently. Not as a stain to remove, but as a signal to understand. As we move on to Section 1, if you find this video helpful, like, share, and subscribe for more ways to support your well-being at home. Section 1. Mold is a symptom, not a cause. Here's what most people don't realize. Mold does not randomly appear. It requires three things: moisture, organic material, time. Homes provide the organic material everywhere. Drywall, wood, dust, fabric, paint. All of it can support mold. Moisture is the trigger. Without moisture, mold does not grow. And most homes quietly trap moisture every single day. After showers, after cooking, after doing laundry, after rainfall, after small plumbing leaks. The issue is not water itself. It's how long that water lingers. Moisture that remains for 24 to 48 hours becomes an invitation. And many modern homes are built to hold air, not exchange it. We seal windows tighter. We insulate better. We reduce drafts. That improves energy efficiency. But it also reduces natural drying. This is where indoor air quality begins to matter. Not just for breathing, but for mold growth patterns. Mold is not random. It follows moisture rhythm. Section 2. Why cleaning alone fails. When mold appears, most people react the same way. Bleach, vinegar, sprays, scrub brushes. And sometimes, it disappears. But often, it returns. Why? Because surface cleaning does not address humidity levels, air circulation, cold surface condensation, hidden damp zones, and ventilation timing. Mold on a bathroom ceiling is rarely about the ceiling. It's about steam that didn't leave the room. Mold on windows is rarely about the glass. It's about warm indoor air hitting a cold surface and condensing. Mold in closets is rarely about clothing. It's about stagnant air. When mold keeps returning, it's reporting an airflow problem, not a cleaning failure. If the environment stays the same, the growth pattern repeats. Section 3. The real, secret weapon. The secret weapon against mold is not a chemical. It's drying speed. Homes that resist mold do four things well. They dry quickly. They exchange air efficiently. They control humidity. They limit condensation. This is environmental health in action. When indoor air quality is stable, moisture does not linger long enough to support growth. This is why bathroom fans matter. Kitchen ventilation matters. Dehumidification matters. Airflow design matters. Tiny homes sometimes struggle more. Small spaces concentrate moisture faster. Large homes hide leaks longer. Different size. Same principle. Both require intentional airflow. Mold prevention is not about sterilization. It's about rhythm. Moisture should dry quickly. It should never be allowed to remain and linger. That small difference changes everything. Section 4. The hidden mold pattern most people miss. Most mold does not start in dramatic places. It doesn't begin with a black wall. It begins quietly. In the back of closets. Under sinks. Behind furniture placed against exterior walls. Around poorly insulated windows. In bathrooms where the fan runs for 5 minutes, not 30. It grows where air is stagnant. Light is limited. Moisture is repetitive. And here's what matters most: even invisible mold growth can influence indoor air quality. Spores travel. Air circulates. Doors open and close. Small recurring exposure can influence sleep quality, respiratory comfort, inflammation patterns, energy stability. This is not fear. It's environment. Environmental health is cumulative, not dramatic. What happens quietly every day matters more than what shocks you once. Section 5. The 5 practical shifts that actually work. If you want mold resistance, focus here. 1. Keep indoor humidity below 50%. 2. Run bathroom fans for 20 to 30 minutes after showers. 3. Increase air exchange during cooking. 4. Avoid pushing large furniture flush against cold exterior walls. 5. Fix leaks immediately, even small ones. And here's the most important shift: observe where moisture lingers, not where mold appears. Mold appears last. Moisture appears first. If you correct the moisture pattern, mold rarely becomes a recurring issue. Rethinking mold. Mold is not the enemy. It's a signal. It's your home telling you, airflow is insufficient. Moisture is lingering. Drying time is too slow. Home wellness is not about scrubbing harder. It's about designing smarter. Indoor air quality. Environmental health. Hidden moisture patterns. When those stabilize, mold stops returning. And the home begins supporting health instead of quietly challenging it. If this video helped you, like, share, and subscribe for more ways to support your well-being at home. Thanks for watching, and remember, wellness begins at home, and it often begins with air.